What if your worst nightmare was being forced back into sports? That's the hilarious premise of Big Shot, the 16th book in Jeff Kinney's Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. In audiobook form, Greg Heffley's sarcastic voice and awkward experiences make this sports-themed adventure even more entertaining, keeping listeners laughing from start to finish. The story begins when Greg reflects on his disastrous history with athletics. From failed attempts at soccer to humiliating moments in basketball, he's convinced that sports are not for him. But when his school encourages everyone to get involved, Greg reluctantly gives basketball another shot. At first, things go as expected. Badly. Greg struggles with drills, teamwork, and the pressure of competition. His sarcastic commentary turns every practice into a comedy of errors, and listeners can't help but laugh at his exaggerated complaints. But when he unexpectedly makes the team, Greg finds himself in the middle of a season filled with ups, downs, and plenty of cringeworthy moments. The audiobook captures Kinney's witty tone perfectly, turning Greg's misadventures into laugh-out-loud scenes. From chaotic practices to disastrous games, Greg's journey highlights the universal struggles of kids who feel out of place in sports. His relationship with his teammates adds another layer of comedy, as Greg tries to balance his desire to quit with the pressure to keep playing. At its core, Big Shot is about resilience, self-discovery, and the idea that sometimes failure can be just as valuable as success. Greg's attempts to survive the season remind listeners that not everyone is destined to be a sports star, and that's okay. The audiobook emphasizes that humor and heart can be found even in defeat. By the end, Greg learns that sports may not be his calling, but the experience still teaches him lessons about perseverance, teamwork, and laughing at yourself when things go wrong. This audiobook isn't just funny, it's relatable. Kids will see themselves in Greg's struggles, while adults will appreciate the clever commentary on childhood sports culture. With its blend of humor, heart, and everyday chaos, Big Shot proves why Diary of a Wimpy Kid continues to be a favorite for listeners of all ages.